I really don't care. I just need to turn this in.
No.
Hi.
Nope. You're naive.
Alright, hi, my name is Mandy, and today I'm going to be talking about Car Wars. What do you think that means? Like, guys, I guess I'm supposed to have, like, interaction with the crowd.
I think Car Wars is like Star Wars.
It's not anything
vehicles.
like Star Wars.
Like, it's like
Okay,
whoever has the better car.
Cars fighting with lightsabers.
No, but basically, okay, so what I'm going to talk about, I'll give you a brief history. And, so basically, since, like, not even World War II, Japan and U.S. have had tight tensions because they had, like, the Russia-Japan war, and we kind of gave Japan the worst end of that deal. And then, World War II happened because that's one of the reasons they bombed Pearl Harbor is because, like, the way that the U.S. and the other powers involved treated Japan out of that deal. So that's another reason history and cars make me go off. But, basically, this happened, starting in, like, the 70s, because, like, the gas crisis hit, so there was no gas. But basically, all America had was big block V8s that sucked gas, like Hummers today have terrible fuel economy. Or, like, a dude that's, like, high eating food. That's how American cars were drinking gas. But Japanese cars, because they were, like, half the size, built with better parts, and they were using smaller engines, they did not drink gas like a dude on Munchies. They were just, like, sipping their gas like some English people at tea or something. So, basically, there became this rivalry between Japan automakers and the U.S. automakers. And, yeah, this is where we get the Imported Vehicle Safety Act, which is where the 25-year rule comes from. And I know you're wondering, what do you mean the 25-year rule?
Mm-hmm.
But what it is because of this act, we have to wait 25 years for certain vehicles. This is not secluded just to the Japanese domestic market or JDM. I will say JDM the rest of the speech. But there are a few. It's usually Japanese cars that don't make the safety cut, even though they're made with better parts, but it's okay. It's usually Japanese vehicles that fall under this category, like the Honda NSX from 92 to 95, 1992 to 2001, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, and then I also put the early 2000s R34 GTR because that's one of the coolest cars like ever. I just love Japanese cars. That's why I'm talking about this, because I think this is stupid. I understand that, like, the U.S. government, like, you gotta keep people safe, because, like, there are some cars that are on the 25-year list that are, like, actually, like, bad. But, like, Supras and Evos and GTRs are not bad cars. And another thing where, another part of this act, I should talk about this on my slide, but, like, the U.S., according to this University of Massachusetts working paper I found, the U.S. tried to trick the Japanese into buying American parts to flood their market so that America would lead in the global part of, like, selling cars and car parts. But American products were usually inferior to the Japanese parts because, like, they live on an island, so most of the companies are intertwined. So, like Subaru, for example, used to be 5 companies. This is a little tip on life. That's why the logo has, like, 1 big star and 5 little stars, like, on the logo. 5 little stars represents the other companies, and Subaru itself is, like, United, like, in Japanese. But yeah, I went on a tangent. So the Imported Vehicle Safety Compliance Act of 1988 was passed on Halloween, because it's 10/31 of 88. It's public law, and it's any vehicle that doesn't conform to U.S. standards. If they wanted to import it before this 25-year, like, grace period, they had to pay a hefty fine, and the car would usually get crushed unless it was being used for, like, movies. Because obviously, like, the Fast and Furious, they had Supras and R34s in it. But if y'all have seen that movie, I don't know if you have. But yeah, that's where the 25-year rule comes forward, because it exempts any non-conforming foreign motor vehicles that are 25 years or older. This is, like, directly from, like, that time thing. What's the last thing? Okay, this is my last part. This is the cars that I'm talking about, because, yeah. So these are cars that are eligible for importing as of most of these as of like this year or next year. The 90s. This is when I say R34 GTR. This is the car I'm talking about. When I say Supra, this is a Mach 4 Supra. The Mach 5 just came out and it's trash. This is the Honda or Acura. They're the same company. I can make that my TED Talk. NSX Type R. I don't know why. I just really like the way that car looks. And there's also a really scandalous story about how that car came to be. And then when I talk about Evo, this is a Evo 3, I do believe, which third generation of that car. And here is my bibliography. I can't speak English. I didn't steal all of this except for the images off the internet. Thank you.
Yeah, Mandy! Oh!